Atlanta Falcons fans, is it time to fire someone in Atlanta? Let's talk about it.
Ain't been tight, never known curfews. Sunday night quiet, I ain't even out my church shoes. I done been wide, premarital guessing perfumes. Psychoing a lot, they keep asking me who hurt you. Traded for diapers, ain't that some shit? You think buying beers and pacifiers made me a pacifist? There's a list of asses that I like to whip in this timeline.
Hey, yo, welcome to Sports World Talk Football, where we talk the world of football. And right now we are talking the disappointing, the super irritating loss of the Atlanta Falcons versus the Miami Dolphins. Now, this was a game that I had penciled in as a win going into it. You know, I was looking, okay, hey, Miami's not playing that good. The defense isn't the best. Tua, he's up and he's down. They don't have Tyreek Hill. This should be a win for the Atlanta Falcons. The Dolphins are 1-6. So now the Dolphins are 2-6. And this loss right here was one of the ugliest losses, next up to the Panthers loss. Of two losses, I think we was not supposed to get beat like that. We was not supposed to get beat like that. Yes, we didn't have Drake London. Okay, I understand that. Yes, I know we didn't have certain linebackers and defensive personnel and stuff like that, but still, the team is 1-6. 1-6. But they looked like they was a 6-1 team against us. It was an all-around situation that I pointed the finger of blame in so many different areas. And it goes to the question that a lot of people always say all the time after every loss. A lot of Falcons fans, after every loss, we always have, fire this person, fire that person, fire. Well, is it time to fire someone? And if so, who should be the individual fired on the Atlanta Falcons? Is it Raheem Morris? Is it Zach Robinson? Is it any other coordinators or anything like that? Is it the GM? Is it players need to be traded? Who needs to be changed? And I'm pretty sure if I put a poll out there, y'all would probably say the normal suspects: Raheem Morris and Zach Robinson. Now, for me personally, I think one of those persons is really on the hot seat. And I think that is Zach Robinson. Because we haven't seen consistency in his tenure as the OC with the Falcons. Now, I know everyone say Raheem Morris, but Raheem is the type of person, it seems like, hey, I'm the head coach. This person, hey, you're the OC, you're over OC. You're over the offense. DC, you're over defense. Like, I'm not touching, I'm not jumping in. He's like kind of like how Bill Belichick was. And what's his name? Alabama head coach, Nick Saban. They are the CEO type of coaches. You know what I mean? They're not calling plays. You know what I mean? They're basically coordinating this person, that person. So that's why I'm not throwing it at Raheem just yet. You know, Raheem is my guy. So I'm going to say that out there. He is my guy. I am very positive on him in general as a coach, but I have to see some changes made, and I think it's going to be a hard decision for him to possibly fire Zach Robinson. I think that may be the situation eventually. I hope not. I hope our offense turns around, but it's just not consistent. Certain plays are so typical when called in certain situations. It's like, I need some creativity. Once again, where's my creativity at? I need to know that the defense is not already knowing what we're going to do before we do it. You know what I mean? Yes, we did have Michael Penix Jr., but you had a veteran quarterback in Kirk Cousins. And he didn't look the best in the world. He was decent, you know what I mean? Kirk Cousins, he was 21 for 31, 173 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. I think, anybody could have did that almost, the most saddest part of today's game was our total yards on rushing. 45 yards rushing. We have the best running back in the whole league, and we had 45 yards rushing. What was going on? What was not happening? Like I said, just the creativity. I feel if we would have opened stuff up more in the run or trying to capitalize on something to open that run game up. You know what I mean? It's too many smart people around to actually, not have a good run game. You know what I mean? When you have a talent like Bijan Robinson, you have to, at least get 100 yards a freaking game. You know what I mean? Just rushing in general, not all on Bijan, but just in general, when you have somebody like him and Ajir and everything like that, you have to have more than 100 yards. That's just sad to me. 45 yards. Total yards altogether for today was 213. We gave up a total of 338 yards. Our defense, I don't know what looked worse, our defense at times or our offense at times. Flushed the toilet on both of them today, on today's performance. Yes, like I said, I know we didn't have, our draft pick Walker. I know we didn't have Diablo. I know we didn't have a few more other guys. I think Bowman, he wasn't there. A few other people who wasn't there. I understand that. But still, they're 1-6. How was we not supposed to beat this team? So again, I think the hot seat is really on Zach Robinson. You was up top. They brought you down on the field, and we still have inconsistency. So I think if I'm making a move, if I'm Raheem Morris, if I am the GM, if I am the owner, I'm putting pressure on Zach Robinson. Now, and again, I'm a patient person. I'm a person who gives people opportunity. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to fire Raheem Morris right now. Hey, if I see this same situation next year with Raheem Morris and the whole team in general, then I would fire Raheem Morris. That's 3 years that you've had to get something good going, get a good crew around you. I am still on for I think our defensive coordinator hiring was pretty good still. We have seen flashes of good moments, and I'm just waiting to see consistency. Now, the offensive side, I think it has to be some changes. The whole pistol thing, something has to give up. Something has to be done. And right now, my hot seat is for Zach Robinson. That is my finger pointing the most at him. If we had our offensive going the way it should, you got a veteran quarterback like Cousins looking like he's just the most average dude in the world. He's not Tom Brady, but he's definitely a solid quarterback. Yeah, yes, he's getting older in age. He's 37 years old, but the system didn't look good for him, in my opinion. But I don't know. It's definitely something that is disappointing to see that. Next week we have the Patriots. And the Patriots won today. The Patriots looking really good right now. They're 6-2. And it's at New England. It's definitely a game that we need to really show we are capable. We have to make the playoff this year. I went into this season saying, hey, the Falcons are going to make the playoff this year. I still think it's a possible chance. I'm a very optimistic person. But it's a possible chance we still may. I hope so. But this right here would definitely be a key win for us if we beat New England. After New England, we got the Colts. It's possible. Again, we got the Panthers. We got to get our lick back. Then Saints. We should win that. The Jets, we should win that. There's games that we're supposed to win. We should win, like today. We can't let that happen. It's no such thing as bragging about, our defense is top 3, top whatever, in whatever, our most yards from scrimmages. It's the best. It's nothing. All that is trash unless we're winning games. So let's get it together, Falcons. We have to do something, and right now, my fingers is on Zach Robinson. Let me know what y'all think. Who do y'all think the Falcons should fire? Don't say both. But who do you think they should fire? What changes do the team need to make? And is it possible we can still make the playoffs? All right? So let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's talk about it.
There's a list of asses that I like to whip in this timeline.